Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another review on more Playmobil Back to the Future. You can see by the title and what you're looking at, I flippin' finally got it. It's the Playmobil Back to the Future tree set and the Canada. Now, there was two Amber Canadas. You got this one and the first release, which was the Clock Tower one. The Clock Tower is pretty much the only other set I still need to get, and then I'll have all of them if they don't release anymore. But I want to get this one because why not? But anyways, yes, this is the Back to the Future 3 playset from Playmobil. I ordered it on Thursday. It was meant to come out. I was meant to get it on October 11th, which is next Monday. Then it said it was coming on this Thursday, and it actually came today instead. And I had to wait throughout all day of school to get this thing cracked open. And going to school all day and waiting to get this done was worth it. So as you can see in the sets, we get lots of stuffs. We also get my beautiful Mad Dog Talon with his great something grandfather, Clara and Doc. Two lover birds. That actually we haven't seen Back to the Future Part 3. And here's the back. We got advertisement for more Back to the Future stuffs. We got my pickup truck, the hoverboard chaser, and the DeLorean, which I have all those. Except for that 2-pack. And here's what you get. Oh yeah, where did I put it? Oh yeah, it's over here. You get the booklets and all that. You get a postcard of my and Doc at the Clock Tower in 1885. And you also get the instruction manual. And funny enough, on the back, they actually listed the Clock Tower. This set here, which is the only set I still need to get. Hoping it to get for Christmas, hopefully. If not, then I'll use all my Christmas money. If I can get any money on my bank account. This kind of don't have a bank account. But yeah, this is what you could do. And here are what you could do with the DeLorean. You could turn it into its white wall tiles version. Or the... I know in America, they say railroad. And in the UK, they say it railway. So, since I watched the UK dub of Thomas and Friends, I have to say railway wheels. I'm not going to say railroad, even though Back to the Future is an American series. I'll only probably pee off the UK fans of British Railways. So, yeah. And the box is obviously already open. I've been robbed. But yeah, and here's the Amber can that it came with. It has a really nice picture, I'd say, of the DeLorean charging towards the screen, even though the screen is over there, unlike the film. But very nice picture, I must say, of the Amber Canada. And let me tell you, some of these Canadas to open, some parts, were very painful to open. Not gonna lie, some of them were painful to open. They hurt my fingers. And here's the back. Where I got all the doors. Now, who wants to see some Back to the Future 3 stuffs? Okay, to start off with, before we continue on, we're going to talk about the graveyard part, which was at the beginning of Back to the Future 3. So here we got Skittle. I can't remember his name. He is Doc's dog in 1955. Unlike Einstein in 1985. My theory is that Copernicus must have died, and so Doc gets Einstein, or maybe he changed the dog's name. So yeah, Copernicus gets a hat, like he did in the film. There's also other stuff you get. You get a plant, you get some dynamite, a lamp, and Doc's grave from the film. So pretty much, you got a dog messing with dynamite. And there's the whole, graveyard thing. On to the next set. We have probably an interesting one. We have Clara Caitlin. I can't say her name right, but long story short, we have her with her luggage. Even though in the scene where she was waiting for uh the train to pick her up, she didn't have no luggage. She lost most of it off the cliff that Doc and kind of Marty shade her from at the beginning of the film. And the luggage can open, actually. I don't need to see what's under her. I don't want you to die like you were forced to. Hang on. So yeah, long story short, it can open. So yes, it can open for Clara. So yeah, and we also have the engine 131, which is the steam locomotive that Doc and Marty hijacked, but in the film they said borrow, even though the engine fell off the rails, off the cliff at the end of the film. This is the engine they used to push the DeLorean to get back to 1985. Doc said they were borrowing it, but screw it, I'm going to say they hijacked it because yes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Hopefully we will see 131, this steam engine, and the time train in Playmobil. I'm also praising for other stuffs like Biff's 1955 car to be made, and the Libyan's van, and Doc's 1955 car. I also pay high money to get Doc's truck, where the DeLorean was unloaded in the first film. I will also pay to see Griff's 2015 car. I would pay high money to see all of those in Playmobil form. I mean, I will. And now here's the biggest set, well, back area of all four of these. Has the Back to the Future Cinegorner. Here we got, actually, there we go. This was taken here. So there you got the clock tower that was being built in 1885. Here we got Doc with his fantastic gun. We got beautiful Mad Dog Tannen. No one calls me Mad Dog. Yeah, shut up. I own this channel and I own this video. Anyways, he's riding with his gun, his horse, and his rope. And there we got Marty McFly, which, fun fact with this, you can, you open, please. Oh, you open, thanks. Under, we have the shield, which, what was the film's name? You know, with the song, down, 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 bow, 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 down, bow, 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 bow. I'm singing it along. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of you know Mainland. If you remember the episode Kate and the Robber, well, Kate was chasing the silver robber to get Linda back. You may know in the episode, Dylan was playing I Spy with Fred the Truck, and that song played. So yeah, if you know that song, that theme song, I should say, then you know what movie I'm talking about. This is where Mike got the idea from. I bet you all of us what also comes in this. So we get Doc with his fantastic gun. It looks so gorgeous in Playmobil form. I would want it on this, but I can't because that's not the way his Playmobil form was made. Oh, okay. Rest in peace. The horse is a bit difficult to get up. So here we got beautiful Mad Dog Tannen. Probably, I think, what, the first Tannen in the Tannen family, of Biff's family. So here we got Mad Dog. And then we got his horse, which is one of my favorite things from this set. It's great to see Playmobil added a horse to this set, as it goes along so well with the Wild West collection of this set. And let me tell you, the horse was painful to get. Not just the legs, but like the brown part, you know, like, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called, but they were so painful to get together. Oh yeah, and Marty's gun is on the back here. So yeah, very nice. And if we just go into the last one here, I know I should have put them in order, but who cares? Here we got the cinema where you can watch any films, but it seems to be a cowboy cinemas. So if you last seen Back to the Future 3, including the other films, you will know this scene very well as well. Doc from 1955 repels Marty to go to rescue his 1985 self in the past. Now we got some things here. We got the letter that Doc in the Doc from 1985, but is stuck in 1885 that he sends. Well, not sent. He left it in the past, but Marty gets until 1955 because that's where Doc was struck by lightning in the DeLorean and goes back to 1885. And it's playmobil Union. I like how they tried to add all the playmobil stuff in there. Now, these are not meant to be here, but I have nowhere to put them, so I just put it here. We got the bombs for, well, Doc uses them. I don't know what they're called, actually, I forgot. I'm just going to call them bombs. Well, Doc puts them in the engine's firebox, so the entire engine boiler explodes, so it can go faster to get the car up to 88 miles per hour. So we got the green one, the yellow one, and the most dangerous one, the red one. Why would red be the dangerous one? Red is always the dangerous one. You can actually use it as traffic lights, actually. Oh yeah, fun fact. I forgot to show you at this set. You may know there's meant to be a camera here on the box. If you've seen it on the box, there's meant to be a camera here. And that's the problem. You see... Come on. The camera is the only thing I cannot get in place. I follow the instructions, but I cannot get in place because these not seem to be strong enough for me. So I don't know what's wrong with my camera. How am I recording this video then? I can just use Doc's camera from 1985 in the first film, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why that won't go in place. And now, boys, I think it's time to talk about the car. Right, lads. This is the fun part. This is the part I've been waiting to do for all my life. And it's time to upgrade the DeLorean. Well, not upgrade it really, just you get what I mean. So, if you remember, throughout the first two films, the DeLorean always had the normal DeLorean was when John DeLorean, the owner of these DeLoreans, created the DeLoreans. They always came with these silver wheels, and Doc kept them on the car when he bought it in 1984. Wikipedia for Back to the Future, okay? Anyways, but then, when he got struck by lightning, he left the DeLorean in a cave, which is the one that you see the dog in, I showed you. Actually, let's get the sizes right. Okay, and then, I was gonna say, flip. Oh, wait. There was a pot. There we go. That was loose. Bend. Then Marty and Doc found it thanks to Doc's letter from the past. But the tires were popped. They were popped. They're broken. I'll just say broken, okay? Now they are popped. So Doc and Marty need new tires. So since this was in 1985, they couldn't get other normal DeLorean wheels. Doc had to cash in on buying white wall tires, which were literally the tires I guess they had back in those days of 1955. So if we just move these tires over here. Sorry lads, you have to go out because yes. So they're going to be over there. And the tires we're going to put on are... If Luigi and Guido are going to go mad, but... Light walls! Yes, we actually got white wall tires. No joke. I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same size, aren't they? Unlike the normal tires. Let's go, lads. Let's pop these on, shall we? So, please stop. Luigi and Guido are mad to get the white wall tires on, aren't they? You got the red on the back and all that. Oh, yes. Okay, you know what? Let's take the tray off. So there you have your white walls. Now, there's only one thing missing. Since the time circuits were damaged, 1955 Doc had to create a U-time circuit, which involved him making an engine hood. This is the U-time circuits. Well, these are a bit like connected to time circuits inside to help them work. And these are used by using these sticky pads, which, where are they? Where are they? Where did I left them? Where did I left them? Where in the name? Oh, there they are. Which are these boys here. I will want to say keep these away from your kids, because I would just keep these away from your kids. If there's any grown-ups watching this video knowing how to build this, I would just keep this away from your kids, because God knows what they might do to it. And plus, if anything happens to these, you obviously would want spare ones. And just another vote for anyone who's getting this set or wants to. You only get 6 each. If you use them all up, then you're screwed, I suppose. That's all I can really give you. So there you get the engine, and these two you actually have to click these two on when it gets out of its package. So if we just put it like this, hey, now you have the actual true DeLorean. Sick. And since we got Mr. Fusion, and sadly, no almost barcode. Oh dear. Anyways, but I honestly love this mode. Oh, thank God Playmobil actually went through hell making this. Thank you, Playmobil. Thank you so much. But don't worry, you can still add these onto the DeLorean. And say, like, if you add this on, and then boom. You can create whatever you want with this. Say, like, if you leave the engine hood on, you add the silver wheels on, and say, like, you have plutonium on the back from the first film, you can create any different mode with this DeLorean. You can create your own mode as well, actually. Like I just said, you can create your own mode. You can create anything with this car from all 3 films. When I say all 3 films, I don't mean I'm not talking about these boys. The rails tiles. Well, railway wheels. I know I should say railroads, like, since Back to the Future takes place in America, but in all fairness, I'm just gonna say railway because I better say railway. Okay, and this is what the inside looks. Nice. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Put it back on for a second. This wasn't canon in the film, since the DeLorean can never fly again, but surprisingly, Playmobil actually didn't really care about this. So, in a way, the DeLorean can still fly with these different tires on her. Cool, isn't it? Am I right? Is it cool? So now we take them off. Come on, Guido, take these tires off. Oh God. Ah, no. Okay. Don't tell me after doing some damage. Uh-oh. Come on. Ah, damn it. Weep. Okay, so you may know what just happened here when I cut. Long story short, I was trying to run the tires out. Like, you know, like get out like this. And then this part snapped on when it goes like, it went like this, I think. So I was able to, and the tire was stuck. So long story short, I was able to get the tire out, thank God. And I had to, it only took me a couple of minutes to get it fixed. So I had to get, this thing was loose from its hole and it nearly broke the entire part here, for being honest. So I had to mend it. Well, not mend it. I had to try and get it back in its place. So what I did was I tried using like my fingers, my scissors, but it wouldn't go back in. So I had to go all the way round to get back in. Then I used the scissors on my fingers, but they didn't work. They don't miss anyway. So I got a screwdriver and I was able to push it back in. That was a close call, lads. But there again, it might happen again. With the silver tires, possibly these, I wouldn't say so, but you never know. Right, speaking of these tires, let's get them on. But in the future, I would have to watch when I was taking... I need to watch in the future when I'm taking tires off, because taking tires off something like this is very bit hard to and a bit dangerous. Right, so here we have the railway DeLorean. I should say railroad DeLorean, but whatever. Ah, nice. Definitely Back to the Future Tree style. If only we can get the engine and playmobil form, then you have your Back to the Future Trees collection. Back to the Future collection, I guess. Oh, yes. And this was the last mode it was in before it got destroyed, sadly. So, very nice, if you ask me. So, yeah. And this is the end of the video. Oh, by the way, when you're trying to take this off, the two silver parts under will get stuck. So I would say watch out when you're doing that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the review on the Playmobil Back to the Future tree set. Oh yeah, by the way, the figures can fit in the car, obviously. The hats go with it. But yeah. This was... The DeLorean part was fun, but this wasn't. But, you know, still very nice. So anyways, guys, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video. And hopefully I will get the clock tower one day, and hopefully I will review that. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye now. You never know. I could do something with these boys and the Irish boys soon. Oh no, I said too much.